This presentation explores the logical proof of radical forgiveness. Drawing on A Course in Miracles, we will deconstruct guilt, time, and innocence, and show how a disciplined change in perception can dissolve the psychological burden of blame for ourselves and others. Our mind appears split between two thought systems. The ego insists separation is real and operates through scarcity, fear, and projection. The Holy Spirit affirms wholeness and works through abundance, love, and extension. Every response we make aligns with one of these domains. The ego defines sin as permanent evil that demands punishment, locking the mind into guilt. Spirit reframes the same event as error, a temporary misperception that can be corrected. When we treat mistakes as calls for correction rather than sin, guilt loses its foundation. Psychological defenses function like an ornate frame around an empty void. The attractive gifts of the defense distract us from seeing that there is nothing real to protect. Forgiveness looks past the golden frame of ego stories and recognizes there is actually no threat. When an action enters perception, the ego routes it as attack or sin, producing anger and retaliation, our own mental prison. The Holy Spirit routes the same event as a call for help, leading to love and a shared miracle. Our chosen interpreter determines our emotional outcome. Extension and projection operate like a mirror. When we project guilt onto others, it returns as inner fear and self-bondage. When we extend love, it comes back as recognition of our own innocence. What we teach through our attitudes, we simultaneously learn about ourselves. This diagnostic matrix contrasts two plans for forgiveness. The unhealed healer starts from sin is real, forgives from superiority, clings to past grievances, and reinforces guilt. True perception sees sin as illusion, recognizes nothing real was harmed, and yields shared release. The ego uses time to preserve guilt. The past becomes the origin story of blame. The present is interpreted through that lens, and the future is feared as inevitable payback. Instead of resolving conflict at its source, the unhealed mind drags the same guilt endlessly forward. The holy instant cuts vertically through horizontal time. In this present moment, the past is undone and cannot reach us, and the future is released. A miracle collapses the timeline by undoing past meaning now, freeing both our current experience and what comes next. Special relationships are built on egos trading value and projecting past grievances. In the holy instant, that history drops away, and no one is special or lacking. We see the other as newly born, without past errors. In releasing them, we simultaneously experience our own release. Atonement expands like ripples. Each time we relinquish investment in guilt and offer a holy instant to a brother, awareness of shared wholeness grows. From everyone we release, we learn more of our own innocence. This circle of atonement is unlimited in scope and impact. Here is the logical equation of innocence. If sin is an illusion, time unreal, and identity shared, then there is literally nothing to pardon. What seemed like lasting evil was only a call for help, occurring in a past that is gone, between minds that are actually one. If the past is undone, sin a misperception, and your brother's reality pure innocence, forgiveness is not a moral concession. It is the only rational response to reality. The recognition that what you believed was done to you has not truly occurred in creation's truth. The world is translated, not destroyed, through complete forgiveness. As old meanings are released, the memory of God becomes our sole reference point. The end of the world is its reinterpretation. Every perception lifted into knowledge, every grievance replaced by peace.